Guys, just wanted to talk today about potency selection. So, what is potency? Potency is the strength of the homeopathic remedy, which you can sometimes see as little numbers and letters after the name of the remedy. And there's quite a lot of controversy as to how you should be selecting the potency. There are different camps in homeopathy. Some people insist on giving low potencies uh, and repeating them many times. Others just give one dose of a high potency, and the latter is actually correct. So let's see what Kent says about or let's see what he says why we should be giving high potencies. And of course, again, I mean, we have to mention the fact that Kent is the second quote father of homeopathy after Hahnemann, and despite that, a lot of people, for some reason, uh, there are a lot of people in homeopathy who just accuse Kent of kind of being like a cult leader in homeopathy, and that anybody who follows him is a Kentian, and he we are a fringe group of people. But the truth is that Kent is the father of homeopathy. So that is the truth. So you have to deal with it, right? So what does Kent say? He says that these perverters of truth claim that the self same agent will cure in any dose or any potency. Um, well, the perverters of truth, they don't just say that they will cure in any dose. A lot of them say that you're only supposed to give low potencies with frequent repetition. But Kent says that my statement is that the similimum, which that means the correct remedy, the curative power or force is not essentially the curative drug. The similimum may be found in aconite 200, where aconite 3 has failed. Then aconite is the curative agent, but not the similimum. But aconite 200 is the similimum. Um, so he says that there are cases where lower potencies are just not gonna work. You need the high potencies, otherwise your patient is not gonna get better. I have recently seen arsenicum 200 fail in a case so clearly indicating arsenicum that a tyro could not fail to see it, and the same 200 is known to be genuine. And then the 10M cured promptly. The remedy was arsenicum, but the similimum was arsenicum 10M. So he is saying that when you have a patient who needs arsenicum 10M, um, who is who requires there's a patient who requires arsenicum 10M, he's not going to get better um, by giving the holy grail of low potencies repeated frequently. So just deal with that. There are patients like that. So what you're saying is wrong. We need the high potencies in homeopathy. Um, yeah. If a lower potency is selected and repeated as often as it has to be, the overaction spoils the case and sometimes precludes the possibility of a cure. Sometimes, yeah, the other problem with low potencies is that it might spoil the case. Anytime you're repeating remedies, even if it's a low potency, you're risking the spoiling the case. Um, let's see. If it is a grand mistake to fly to a low power because the hive has failed to act, yet it may be tried as a manner of convincing man of his own weakness. Um, good. Kant also gives another example of this time of sulfur. In the beginning of his career, he said, when he had not advanced in knowledge yet, he said he gave 6x. Um, sulfur did look like it was indicated, but it did not cure. So he changed the remedy and then spoiled the case, and then the patient came back after a long time, right? And then he gave sulfur 55M, one single dose that made astounding changes. 3 doses cured the case permanently. So it's not just that he needed 55M, it's that he needed 3 doses of it, which is crazy. So there are organisms which need an enormous stimulus to get better. In a case like this, you're not going to get anywhere by just fooling around with lower potencies. Okay. So, what does Kant say about people who hate him and people who are critical of him? Well, he says that the microcephalic panders to the loudmouthed ignoramuses. Panderers to the loudmouthed ignoramuses are seeming to rule the world by their mighty majority, but pure homeopathy has continued to grow and will continue to grow. Yeah, so I agree. Those people are microcephalic. But unfortunately, his prediction didn't come true, and pure homeopathy did not continue to grow. This is one of the things Kent was wrong about, sadly. So that was it for today. If you would like to do a homeopathic treatment with me, you can get in touch. Just you can find my Telegram and Signal in the channel description. Thank you.